Hi, this is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty. This week's question comes from Kevin. Brock, tell me why I should be running a hydrocyclone, or more importantly, why I should be running two. Hey, Kevin, I just made this comment on a social media page, so I know where this question's coming from. When we're running hydrocyclones, it's a secondary measure of solids control. And if we're running cones, we got an earthen pit or we have a mud pan. I ran a lot of cones with just mud pans, up in the Midwest. So let's talk about that. We got a 300-gallon pan. We're running that 200-foot residential water well. We want to be able to run 3 to 4 minute rods, and we're running somewhere between an 8 3/4 and 9 7/8 inch bit. So if it's 8 3/4, that 3 gallons per foot, that rod's 60-ish gallons, or more importantly, 8 cubic feet of material that we've removed. So then it really comes down to solids control allow you to have a faster rate of penetration with a better drilling fluid, because we're removing those fine solids. The big solids are either settling out or we're shoveling them out, and we're able to maintain a good drilling fluid that's low solids, that's not impacting our formations, not inducing some sort of fracturing. The path of least resistance in a good low solids drilling fluid is carrying the solids up and out. So that's what we're doing. So now we're running one cone. One cone worked great when we ran it all the time, because it's, 75 gallons a minute, 5-inch cone is what we're talking about. And 60-ish gallons a minute, 62, 63 was going back as clean fluid, and the rest was concentrated solids that was being conically sprayed out, and we collected it, and we could see how those solids collected. And that required us, because we had, somewhere between 10 and 12 gallons going on the ground, we had to continually add new fluid, which was also helping in that dilution rate to lower that solids content. So if we're going to run 300 gallons a minute and we have one 75-gallon a minute cone, the more fine solids we can remove, the better the fluid system's going to be, the better the hole cleaning, the less damage we'll do to the formation. So why not 150 gallons a minute of fine solids removal? And now this is limited to what we have for pumps on site and what we want to do. But if we're going to use a hydrocyclone correctly, and if you look at your hydrocyclone and it's roping, it looks like soft serve ice cream coming out, it's not working and it's eroding out. So if we can run 2 cones, then we have that good conical spray. You have those concentrated solids coming out. Yes, we're using up fluid, faster, concentrated solids fluid faster. But that's also allowing us to drill a better, stable hole with a low solids fluid that's going to allow us to be successful. And then when we hit that porosity zone, we don't have those high solids going out into that porosity zone. We get to bottom when we need to set that, that anode or that loop. We don't have that dense fluid sitting in the bottom that's causing that buoyancy. And those are the things that we have to think about. So what I would say is, 2 cones is definitely going to be better than 1, but 1 cone is much better than just shoveling and hoping we're getting those solids out. Happy New Year, everybody, and let's have a kick-ass 2021. Thanks.